You are welcome to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams. So for you today, we have Science for Basic 6. Science for Basic 6. Before we start, let me know your name. Go to the comment section. Ask all your questions over there. If you have questions, ask them. But before you ask your question, I want to know you. So write your name at the comment section. Write your name, the name of your school, the name of your town. I want to know your name. I've mentioned my name to you. Today we have science. Pay attention. What is the topic for today's lesson? The topic is here. In fact, I want you to pay attention. Pay attention. Especially the boys. This lesson is for you. And some of the girls. Look on the board. The topic for today's lesson is causes, effects, and prevention of foul body odor. Yes, foul body odor. That's it. That's what you want. So today, because of that, you have to pay attention. You have to feel comfortable. Some people, they don't want to go to places. They don't want to go to social gatherings because the scent from their body drives people away. Today we are going to look at the causes, the effects, and prevention of foul body odor, the unpleasant smell, that bad smell. Today we are going to look at the causes of it, effects of it, and what we can do to prevent it. That is what we are going to do today. So pay attention. I said the boys. It's not only the boys. Some of the girls too. They have foul body odor. So let's look at it. Now, the keywords are here. The first one is foul. Foul. We are talking about bad smell. Okay, so personal hygiene, not community hygiene, personal. So we are talking about how to take good care of yourself, how to make sure you are clean, you are neat all the time. Okay, the next one is defecation. So after eating, the waste, the part of the food that was not able to digest, comes out of the body as waste. So the process of it coming out is what we call defecation. It comes out through the anus. Now we have the next one. Eliminate. To eliminate something means to excrete something or to remove something. Okay, the next one is feces. So this is what doctors, you go to the hospital and they ask you, go and bring your feces. We are talking about your toilet, your stool. You go to the hospital, we call it stool. So stool is the same as feces. Okay, now let's look at it. We have learned about the excretory organs. We have learned that the skin is the largest organ and it removes sweat from the body. Naturally, sweat does not smell, but when it comes into contact with bacteria on the skin, it produces bad body odor. Foul body odor refers to the unpleasant or bad scent produced by some parts of the body. Some body parts that produce foul body odor are the armpits, the mouth, the anus, nails, between the toes, hair, and others. Observing and practicing personal hygiene is the best way to maintain a body free from foul odor. Personal hygiene is the practice of keeping the body clean and healthy all the time. So today we are looking at foul body odor. Our body, sometimes you can smell an unpleasant scent from the body, especially when we work and we sweat. Listen, the sweat that we see or that comes from the skin doesn't have bad scent or bad smell. Naturally, sweat has no bad smell. It only gets this bad smell when it comes into contact with bacteria. So when bacteria meet this sweat, that is where it produces that scent. So we have to make sure we keep ourselves clean all the time so that these bacteria and the sweat will not have any opportunity to meet to produce that unpleasant smell. Okay, so the body has some parts that always produces this bad or foul odor. And we are going to look at the parts. We mentioned the armpits. So this side, our armpit, this is our armpit. So when you play football, when you run, you work, and later you smell your armpits, you can tell whether the scent over there is good or it's not good. Yes, so the armpit produces what? Foul body odor. Apart from the armpit, the mouth. When we eat food, some of the food particles get what? Remain in our mouth, in between our teeth. These things decay and it causes what? Bad smell. So anytime we eat, we should make sure we get all the particles left in our mouth removed. That is why we say, we advise that always you should brush your teeth. First thing in the morning, last thing before bed. That is what you should do. The next one is the anus. If you go to the toilet, what comes out of the body, the feces, it passes through the anus. So that side also produces foul body odor. Now our fingernails, our toes too. So the nails, we also have to keep them clean because it also produces foul body odor. And then we have in between toes, your toes, in between them, you should also keep that place clean because that is another part that produces what? Foul body odor. And then we have our hair and then other parts. So this is the hair. Our hair too produces foul body odor. So we have seen some parts of the body that produces foul body odor. The armpits, the mouth, the nail, in between toes, and what again? Have you mentioned the mouth? Yes, the anus, the hair, all these parts are part of the body that produces foul body odor. Okay, so we said personal hygiene is the best way to prevent foul body odor. Personal hygiene, we are talking about keeping your hair clean or neat, trimming your hair, your fingernails, brushing every day, twice a day, bathing too. You need to also bath. They are all parts of the personal hygiene, the things that we do to keep our body clean. So if you are able to practice all these things, we will not have anything like foul body odor. Okay, now let's look at this activity. Activity 1, what's the focus? The focus is to identify the causes and prevention of foul body odor. So we are going to look at the causes. Material needed, poster, card. Okay, so how to go about it? 1. Learners should form a group of 3. 2. Discuss the causes of foul body odor. 3. Discuss how foul body odor can be prevented. And then we have number 4. Prepare a personal hygiene poster or card and state 3 causes and 3 ways of preventing foul body odor. The last one, each group should present their personal hygiene poster or card to the class and explain it. So now we are going to look at some body parts that produce foul body odor. Now let's look at it. The first one is the mouth. This is the mouth. We eat food. The food is always here. We chew it we use our tongue, our teeth, and the lips to make sure the food are broken down into smaller parts before we swallow it. So here, because of the food that we eat, sometimes our mouth produces what? Unpleasant smell. So what we have to do is to brush our teeth. So this is one of the parts that produces foul body odor, the mouth. The next one is the armpits. This is the armpit. So when we are bathing, we should take our time and bath our armpits well. Clean that place. What's that place? Okay. What's the next part? The next part is the hair. The hair. This is the hair. It's not only this side that we have hair. Our private parts, we have hair. Yes, our private parts, our armpits, our genital parts, the one on the head. So all these places we need to keep these places clean. The next one is the anus. Yes, the part of the body that the waste exits from the body. So it is part of the body, our private parts. If you go to the washroom, where the feces passes to the toilet bowl, that is called what? Anus. So that part too, we need to keep that part clean. Okay. In between toes. So this is in between toes here. In between toes. So the spaces between our toes sometimes get wet from sweating. This gives off a foul odor when they are not washed with water and soap. So this is what? This is our toes. So in between the toes, sometimes it gets wet. So if you don't wash down, if you don't wash it, it will produce what we call foul body odor. That is why sometimes our shoes, after school, when you remove them, you can smell bad scent coming out from it. Okay, so in between our toes to produces what? Foul body odor. So if I ask you to mention some part of the body that produces foul body odor, one, in between toes, we have two here: anus, hair, armpits, and then you have the mouth. So these are some of the parts that produce foul body odor. Now, causes of foul body odor. So what are the causes? One, sweat. It is one of the causes of foul body odor. When we run, play, or work, our skin excretes sweat. Sweat does not give off a bad smell unless some skin bacteria come into contact with it. So look at this boy. This boy likes playing. He likes running. So look at his face. You can see that he's sweating, right? So when the sweat meets bacteria, that is where that foul body odor is produced. Okay, so sweat is one of the causes of foul body odor. The next one is dirt. So a dirty body and dirty clothes contain germs or bacteria. Bacteria cause the body to give off foul body odor. So now look at the boy here. Look at the dress. In fact, it's so dirty. So this is one of the things, or one of the causes of foul body odor. Dirt. So we have seen that sweat is one. Two, dirt. Let's look at the third one. Poor oral hygiene. So when our mouth is not brushed regularly, it may produce an unpleasant smell. Brushing removes food particles left in the mouth and keep the mouth clean. So after eating, when you are going to bed, we need to brush and remove all the food particles out. the scent in the food that will remain in our mouth. After brushing, all these scents will come out. They will disappear. Do you get it? You can't smell it again. So we need to always make sure that before we go to bed, we brush our teeth. Okay. The next one is irregular bathing. Those who don't like bathing, they will bath today. In the evening, they will not bath. When they are going to sleep, they will not bath. They only bath when they are going to school. They bath once in a day. If you do that, your body will produce foul odor. Because after school, you go to school, during break time, you run, you play with your friends, you sweat. So the sweat, you should understand that sweat causes what? Bad or foul body odor. So after sweating, what you have to do is to wash down, is to bath. If you don't bath, your body will produce or give off bad scents or bad or unpleasant smell. So that is what you should do. Those who don't like bathing, irregular bathing. Okay. The next one is bushy and dirty hair. So if your hair is bushy and it is dirty, it can also cause foul body odor. Okay. Now, how to prevent or eliminate foul body odor? Now we want to prevent it. Even if you have it, we want to look at what we can do to get this thing removed or eliminated. Now, the first one is that we should bath regularly. If you want to prevent yourself from foul body odor, what you should do is bath regularly. So bath twice daily. Okay. The next one, wearing clean clothes. So the clothes that you put on, it should be clean. It should be what? Clean and neat. Okay. The next one is we should brush our teeth. So if you want to prevent foul body odor, please brush your teeth. First thing in the morning, last thing before bed. Okay, the next one, number 4, we should keep our nails and our shoes dry. So your shoe shouldn't be wet. Make sure your shoes are dried. Your toes too, and your nails are always clean, dry. Do you get it? The next one, number 5, we should keep our hair neat. Your hair, if it is bushy and your parents don't have money for you to trim it, there is a way that you can still keep it and it will not produce any foul odor. What you have to do is that make sure it is clean, it is neat. You bath it well, you comb it, you brush it. If you do that, you are safe. You will not have any bad odor or foul odor from your hair. The next one is that we should use deodorant and perfume. So some of you, after you have finished bathing or you have put on your dress, you don't apply any perfume. So if you apply perfume to your skin, to your body, if you use deodorant, it makes you smell good. So that is one thing that you should know. If you do that, you prevent foul body odor. Okay. Now there is another activity here. Let me read it out. The focus is to demonstrate how to remove foul body odor. So we are going to look at how foul body odor can be demonstrated or can be removed. Materials needed. You need a dough. Then we have what? A sponge. We have soap. We have water. We have towel. We have lime. We have lemon. We have ash, and then deodorant. So these are the things that you need. How to go about it? Number 1, cut a lime or lemon and mix the juice with the ash. So we want to remove foul body odor. What we need is lime or lemon. You cut it into 2, and then the juice, you mix the juice with what? Ash. So rub the armpits between the toes does and the does private parts with the juice and ash mixture. So after you have mixed the juice and the ash, you have a mixture. So you rub it at your armpit, in between your toes, and then the private parts. In this case, we are using a dough, so that is what we are using. Now, the next one, leave it to dry for about 15 minutes. So after you have rubbed these private parts with the mixture, just wait for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, let's look at what you should do. Use water, sponge, and soap to bath the dough. After 15 minutes, you bath the dough with what? Soap. With what? Soap, sponge, and water. Number 5. Wash all the body parts with water and dry them with a towel. So after you have washed all the body parts, you dry the body with what? A towel. Then number 6, apply deodorant to the underarms of the dough. So these are the underarms, the armpits. You rub some deodorant there. Yes. Number 7, smell the body and the armpits of the dough and share your findings with the class. So after you have finished everything, you smell the armpit and the body. Whatever observation that you make, you share it with the class. So that is the end of our lesson today. In summary, we have learned that poor personal hygiene can cause foul body odor. We need to bath regularly, brush our teeth, wash our clothes, use perfumes and deodorant, cut our nails and hair, dry our shoes, and practice good personal hygiene to prevent foul body odor. Today we have looked at foul body odor, causes of foul body odor, part of the body that produces foul body odor, and the things that we can do to prevent it from happening. This is what we have learned today. It's so important. As human beings, most of the sicknesses, most of the disease is as a result of the things that we do. Sometimes we are not able to keep ourselves clean. Poor personal hygiene. Some people, they don't brush their teeth, then they will start eating. If you're one of them, stop. You don't brush your teeth, but you taste for food. I know you are not like that. Okay, so let's try to observe this personal hygiene. If you do that, we will be healthy all the time. Our parents will not spend their precious time and take us to the hospital. They will not sleep with us in the hospital. If you fall sick and you go to the hospital, your parents will follow you. They will not leave you like that. They will stop their work, follow you to the hospital. They will use all the money that they have because you did not brush your teeth, because you did not bath, because you did not wash your things. Yes, try and do that. Even if you have somebody who is helping you wash your things in the house, sometimes try your best and learn how to do it. Your parents will not be there for you all the time. That person helping you will not be there for you all the time. One day, you'll be an independent person. You'll be on your own. And you have to know how to wash. You have to know how to bath. You have to know how to do some personal things for yourself, right? Okay, so that is what we have learned today. Don't allow your body to go through this. Do things that will keep the body in good shape. In good shape, not in the form that will produce foul odor. No. Always look good, look smart, look presentable. Iron your uniform, the dress, make sure it is washed, dried, iron. Look good, bath. If you dress like that, people will even give you respect. So this is what we have learned today. Let's look at exercises. So we have exercises here, exercise 1. We have exercise 2, exercise 3, exercise 4, home assignment 1, home assignment 2. So that is what we have for today. We have seen the causes, effects, and prevention of foul body odor. We have seen all these things, and I believe you have enjoyed today's lesson. If you need copies, call the number. The title of the book is Kokromoti series. We have science. As for the science, it comes with the video lesson. So each indicator has its own video lesson that explains everything. The video lesson gives explanation of everything. So you read the text and then you watch the video. Apart from the science, we have Asante tree and the Kwapim tree. The title is Kokromoti series. We have Asante tree, we have a Kwapim tree. Get copies for yourself. Apart from these books, please remember that our videos are on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. You can go there, watch them and learn. Okay. My name is Paul Williams Ofori. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.